Yo, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back for another video. I don't know what I'm about to say, but we got another video from Fax Machine. Shout out to Fax Machine channel. So I got a video from Who Invented Basketball. We should all know who invented basketball, but we finna go deep into the history of basketball. So this is gonna I know it's kind of confusing right now because you got a football squad right here on the screen, but let's get into the video, man.
Surprisingly, unlike most sports whose origins are somewhat obscure, after being the combination of other sports and developed gradually through time, basketball has a very precise and fully known origin, and the inventor himself wrote an account of it, published after his death.
James Naismith.
The game of basketball, as it is known today, was created by Dr. James Naismith in December 1891 in Springfield, Massachusetts, to condition young athletes during cold months. Naismith was a Canadian physical education instructor at YMCA International Training School, now known as Springfield College, in Springfield, Massachusetts.
Springfield College.
Upon the request of his boss, Naismith was tasked to create an indoor sports game to help athletes keep in shape in cold weather.
Oh, so that's why they created it.
It consisted of peach baskets and a soccer-style ball. He divided his class of 18 into 2 teams of 9 players each and set about to teach them the basics of his new game. The objective of the game was to throw the basketball into the fruit baskets nailed to the lower railing of the gym balcony. Every time a point was scored, the game was halted so the janitor could bring out a ladder and retrieve the ball. After a while, the bottoms of the fruit baskets were removed. The first public basketball game was played.
You'd think it would have did it at the very beginning, but
played in Springfield, Massachusetts on March 11th, 1892. There were only 13 rules of basketball. Number 1. The ball may be thrown in any direction with one or both hands. Number 2. The ball may be batted in any direction with one or both hands. Number 3. A player cannot run with the ball. The player must throw it from the spot on which he catches it. An allowance to be made for a man who catches the ball when running at a good speed. Number 4. The ball must be held in or between the hands. The arms or body must not be used for holding it. Number 5. No shouldering, holding, pushing, tripping, or striking in any way the person of an opponent shall be allowed. The first infringement of this rule by any person shall count as a foul. The second shall disqualify him until the next goal is made, or if there was evident intent to injure the person, for the whole of the game, no substitute. Number 6. A foul is striking the ball with the fist, violation of Rules 3 and 4, as such as described in Rule 5. Number 7. If either side makes 3 consecutive fouls, it shall count a goal for opponents. Number 8. A goal shall be made when the ball is thrown or battered from grounds into the basket and stays there. If the ball rests on the edge and the opponent moves the basket, it shall count as a goal. Number 9. When the ball goes out of bounds, it shall be thrown into the field and played by the person first touching it. In case of a dispute, the umpire shall throw it straight into the field. The thrower in is allowed 5 seconds. If he holds it longer, it shall go to the opponent. If any side persists in delaying the game, the umpire shall call a foul on them. Number 10. The umpire shall be the judge of the men and shall note the fouls, and notify the referee when 3 consecutive fouls have been made.
So umpire the referee.
Number 11. The referee shall be the judge of the ball and shall decide when the ball is in play, in bounds, and to which side it belongs, and shall keep the time. He shall decide when a goal has been made and keep account of the goals with any other duties that are usually performed by a referee. Number 12. The time shall be 15-minute halves, with 5-minute rests between. Number 13. The side making most of the goals in that time shall be declared the winner. In the case of a draw, the game may, by agreement of the captains, be continued until another goal is made.
Sudden death.
On December 21st, 1891, Naismith published the rules for a new game using 5 basic ideas and 13 rules. That day, he asked his class to play a match in the Armory Street Court, 9 versus 9, using a soccer ball and 2 peach baskets. Frank Mahan, one of his students, wasn't so happy. He just said, "Ugh, another new game." However, Naismith was the inventor of the new game. Someone proposed to call it Naismith game, but he suggested, we have a ball and a basket. Why don't we call it basketball? There were other differences between Naismith's first idea and the game played today. The peach baskets were closed, and balls had to be retrieved manually until a small hole was put in the bottom of the peach basket to poke the ball out using a stick. Only in 1906 were metal hoops, nets, and backboards introduced. Moreover, earlier the soccer ball was replaced by a Spalding ball, similar to the one used today. The first professional league was founded in 1898. 6 teams took part in the National Basketball League, and the first champions were the Trenton Nationals. The league was abandoned in 1904. Then, many small championships were organized, but most of them were not as important as some teams who played for money against challengers. After it arrived in Europe, basketball developed very quickly. In 1909, the first international match was held in St. Petersburg. Mayak St. Petersburg beat a YMCA American team. World basketball was growing, but it was on June 18, 1932, that a real international organization was formed to coordinate tournaments and teams. That day, Argentina, Czechoslovakia, Greece, Italy, Latvia, Portugal, Romania, and Switzerland founded the International Basketball Federation, FIBA, in Geneva. Its work was fundamental for the first inclusion of basketball in the Berlin Olympic Games in 1936. The first Olympic title was won by the US national team. Canada was runner-up. The games were played on an outdoor clay court. Hundreds of other changes to the rules had been made throughout the history of basketball, some more noticeable than others. These adjustments to pivoting, penalties, ball possession, and many others are too great in number to discuss in a brief overview of the sport's history. That's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends.
All right. So, okay, that was the history of basketball. In case you guys didn't know who invented basketball, it was James Naismith. I've been calling him James Naismith for I don't know how long, but it's James Naismith. It was very interesting, very, very interesting how basketball was invented. And of course, in today's game, it's way different from back in the 18 and 1900s. But let me know what y'all think about the video, and subscribe if you're new, and all that good stuff. And I'm getting closer and closer to 1400. As of right now, I am at, let me check my phone real quick. Let me see. I am currently at 1,397. Maybe I get 1,400 by tomorrow. Maybe by the end of the night. Maybe by next weekend. Who knows? But thanks for watching, guys. See you guys next video, and stay blessed. Peace.